It wasn't just a coincidence. It was never just chance. The crack cocaine epidemic of the 1980s and the rise of gangs in the 1990s didn't happen in isolation. They were products of something deeper, something designed, a plan carefully constructed, set into motion to dismantle communities of color across America.
As a public elected officials, all of us must be concerned that our government could have anyway been involved in drug trafficking.
That the agency had known that people linked with the Contras were importing cocaine, had done nothing to stop them, and had even protected them from investigation.
So you had the CIA finally coming to the table and admitting that what we reported in the 80s and what Webb reported in the 90s was in fact true.
But the story didn't end there. In cities like Denver, a generation fought back, and we're still fighting back with wisdom and knowledge of self.
Give it up for Jay, y'all. Give it up for Jay Harris.
What's up? I plan to save the children of the ghetto, so stop telling me it's too hard, because they are the new generation of me. Those are the ones I have to reach. Teach them that failure is not an option. No one knew the toll that this domestic terrorizing would take on our communities. But for every life lost to addiction, for every family shattered by incarceration, there were those who channeled their pain into art, music, poetry, into greatness.
My neighborhood's called Park Hill. I take a lot of pride in it. Got that tatted on me early when I was really young. And it's just like any other inner city. You know, it's gang violence, drugs, everything, you know. It's everything. It's a hood everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I'm taking a lot of pride in where I'm from. Not a lot of people made it out of my neighborhood. There's a few, but not really, not a lot. So you know how it is. When we make it, the whole hood make it.
And guess what? Jay Harris, she's home.
I'm home.
She's home. Jay, you're home.
I'm home. I'm home. This series dives into the lives of those who lived it, the survivors, the creators, the storytellers. We explore our past, confront our futures, and craft a new plan. Because what was meant to break us only made us stronger.
Ready to see Uncle, are you?
I'm so excited to see him. I've missed him. How about you?
Yeah, maybe we can make a snowman together.
That would be wonderful.
Uncle! Hey.
Like I said, I'm on a road to redemption. I want to leave a legacy, and then I got my little baby over here, Serene, and that's my little niece, and I want to be the best uncle ever, you know? So that's who I am. I'm just a person trying to figure it out. I'm just a guy trying to figure this life out now. This life outside of this gangbanging stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of my male friends have been gang members. I never had no positive man that wasn't involved in no street stuff.
Who are these people?
These are some people from my block that I grew up on.
Wow.
I wonder why they look like this.
Unfortunately, they all end up going to prison.
Oh, that's why they look so serious.
There's some gang stuff going on back then, that's all.
Oh, what is all these?
Uh-oh, you know who that is, right?
No.
That's your uncle.
Oh, that's Uncle and this one and this one. Who are these people?
That's your girl.
Oh, that's you and my mom?
Yes.
She looks very different when she's young.
Watched it as something strange is going on. We were kind of caught up in ways, but not in a way that we grew up in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Talk a little bit about where you grew up and how you grew up.
Okay. Well, I grew up on 26th and Elm, 2655. They call it Nightmare on Elm Street. You know? We were one of the hubs of like the big gang activity and everything that was going on. There was often like newspaper articles that came out about our block, that there were like 5 crack houses on one block. You know, like, we were the center of it all. You know, like, my brothers got involved in the gangs. My brother and cousin, my uncles and mom, they all got involved in crack. So they were the victims of this thing that came into the community. So by the time I'm like at the age of memories, they were already caught up, you know? So I was born right into the trauma that they were already going through.
What up? Sean, how's it going? Oh man, so good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Man, Godmother Park Hill.
Absolutely.
Man.
How you been?
Oh man, you know, surviving. Man. I've been better than surviving.
Yeah. Doing it all right.
You have really shaped a lot of young men and women that walk through this neighborhood, that have an opportunity to come through your barbershop.
I love that.
And just sit down and have these talks. You know what I mean? Just imagine how many kids you put through school, how many kids you probably stirred away from bad choices. Man, how many teen girls kind of look up to you as an entrepreneur and say, hey, you know, that's kind of what I want to strive to be.
It's done, but the documentary will be done in the next, you know, sooner than later. The series, I am making it a franchise.
Yes.
So this series, like, you know, we're going to start one season, we're going to start with Park Hill. We got to start with Park Hill because I'm Park Hill. But then, you know, we're going to come to the east side, then we're going to go to Montbello, we're going to Aurora, then we're going to go to Utah and Wyoming.
Wow.
And, you know, we're going to take this all across the nation. And my goal is I'm gonna bring some industry people here, producers, EPs, directors of photography from all over who come from places like this, you know, around the country. And we're gonna mentor the local filmmakers in each city so that they can keep it going when we're not here. Wow. It's a part of history that we have to document, you know?
Appreciate that. That's always been a big thing for me, like just coming up, like, in Park Hill when it was wholesome. I seen the change. I seen the neighborhood take a change. So for me, it was like my village. I had to like cover them and keep them from what was coming through the streets. You know what I'm saying? It was like you know, it went from like a wholesome place, fun, family orientated, you know, to like disaster, you know? So for me, it was like, I didn't want to lose. I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose at all.
I just went to my mom. I said, Mom, I'm on these drugs and I need help. And I don't want my babies to go through that. So please, will you take them so that the court doesn't take them? So we agreed, and I was supposed to get them back when I got on my feet, which I never end up doing. Until they were grown already and it was too late for all that. And I said that no matter what, I was gonna try to make this relationship between me and her to help you to work. Listen, I was gonna fight for my family and fight for my life now.
Products of the Plan, coming soon.